I feel horrible, but I'm here. I love you guys so much.
I can feel my dreams.
Hey,
Moving closer to my dreams. Sometimes it feels like
what's going on, Scorpio? I figured YouTube wasn't gonna do no notifications, but I felt like somebody was gonna look for me this morning. I appreciate that too. I love you guys so much, Scorpio. Y'all know that. Let me get over to the chat here. I know y'all just went to sleep. Y'all back up again. Scorpios be Scorpioing, man. I'm telling y'all. For real. While y'all motherfuckers sleep, y'all done did all that witchcraft in the daytime. At nighttime, when the spirits and the energy, how y'all motherfuckers sleep, Scorpio woke on y'all ass. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to wake up early in the morning to be casting spells on Scorpio, especially if you think they gonna work. Thank you, Jules, for the super chat. If you think they gonna work, that's all I'm saying. I know they ain't gonna work, but if you think they gonna work, that kitchen magic bullshit, y'all need to be up early. Y'all need to be in y'all fucking bathroom when that portal open, what I said. Cause see, instead of y'all traveling to Scorpio, I'm hearing some of y'all motherfuckers, y'all traveling to them now, what I said. Yeah, just go on nipping in the bud, Scorpio, that's what I'm hearing. And we gonna get some channel messages, cause that's what I feel like going on. Like, this witchcraft shit got to fucking stop, bro. Nobody got to stop, cause it's killing people's children. It's killing you. Like, come on, you can't be so envious of somebody you don't know that you willing to die for and your children. Like, you willing to go against God and cast a spell on somebody to keep them in your bed and keep them away from somebody else's bed who they supposed to be in the bed with. And every night you can sleep at night, and every time you kiss this person, every time you make love to this person, knowing it's fake as fuck, you okay with that? That's your life? That's your purpose? That's what God sent you here to do? I'm just trying to figure this shit out, y'all, because this shit keep coming up in our readings and everything. It's like, I don't understand why people don't fucking get it. We want everything we're not supposed to fucking have. We want everything our energy is not matching. We want everything we have not worked for. That's what we want. All that other shit the shit that stay, that's permanent, that you build foundations with, we don't really want that shit. We keep saying we do, but we really don't want that. We really don't want that. We don't. Because if we did, we'd have it already. Because it's as simple as 1, 2, fucking 3. Who am I talking to? Yeah, it's when are we going to grow and change? A lot of us keep saying we healing, meaning we growing, but we still haven't changed. We got the knowledge to do better, but we just don't do it. Who am I talking? I'm talking to somebody who has a very huge destiny. And they sitting in squalor because, for one, they don't have faith enough to believe it. Why? Because they don't match the energy. You spending half of your life asking the universe for something that's already yours, that you have not totally healed from the way you should to get it. That's it. You desire it, you keep praying for it because it's yours. Who am I talking to? Why would I ask somebody for something that already belonged to me? It's already mine. All I need to go do is possess it. But guess what? I got to have the key. I got to have the code. You can't go to the ATM and get your money without a pen. Everybody can go to the bank ATM and get fucking money out that ain't got money. You need things that are authentic to you so that you're able to receive your blessings that's already waiting for you. But that's the problem. What's authentic to us, we don't know about, because we're trying to authenticate somebody else or trying to emulate somebody else to fit in. Who am I talking to? I feel like I'm preaching. My throat already hurting. Your shit probably way better than the person you envious of or you jealous of. Somebody's along the way just to devalued you, and you believe that shit. You took it on in your mental. Yeah, that's why you wear the red bottoms. That's why you work out 7 days a week. Who am I talking to? You keep trying to prove people wrong in the wrong way. Why I say that? Because you shouldn't be proving them wrong. Fuck them. They more concerned about you than you concerned about them anyway, Scorpio. And that's just period. Like, it's time to get to where we going. You know how much time you wasting on prayer that you don't even fucking need? You already living off the prayers of your grandma, echoing it back to the fucking universe. That's why you ain't dead and gone right now. Who am I talking to? That's why you ain't in the prison right now. Because if man look at what you did, bitch, you should have been in hell right now. Who am I talking to? Who don't understand how blessed they really are and keep thinking this shit witchcraft? Somebody need to talk to Pharaoh, who thought he was a god. Okay, until God showed up. And when I say showed up, when he was conscious of God. When God say let my people go, that's what he means. And that's what God's saying to us. Let my people go. What people? You let you go, Scorpio. What's going on, y'all? I love y'all, Scorpio. I swear I do. Man. Somebody like Pharaoh. Somebody God done put over to a reprobate mind. You couldn't change your fucking mind if you want to. It's bad when you done got that bad. It's bad when you done got to the point where you can't even hear God no more and all your voices and shit in your head is telling you, do this kitchen magic. Do this glamour magic on them. Put this egg under your bed for that. Do the freezer magic to stop that bitch finances so you can get ahead. It's like, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Who keep fighting God? I just want to know who winning. If you fight God right now, put down in the chat. Are you winning? If you winning and you fight God, put it down in the chat. Because it's like we fighting against ourselves, about ourselves, to ourselves, for ourselves. Because God ain't even listening to that shit. Why would God keep listening to your prayers about a house or about a significant thing when he already did it? It don't make sense to him, so he keep going to people who really need shit they praying for, who matching the energy, who didn't get ahead of themselves, who ain't trying to, get in where they fit in type thing. Y'all hit that like button on the way in, family. Let's get into the channel messages. Let's go. What's the messages for Scorpio? Give me clear, concise messages for Scorpio. It says, Empress, don't try to play me. I know my worth. That in that order. Yeah, it's just like the Empress energy is really, it's needed. It's needed now. That power, that divine feminine, it's needed in the earth. See, that's what I want y'all to know. It ain't just needed in your life and so you can fix your shit up and so you can be good. It's needed for everybody. We need to be praying for everybody instead of praying for a boat. We need to be praying for everybody instead of praying for a house. You already got shelter. These people ain't got shelter. See, that's what God say our heart's wrong. We keep praying for shit for us, and he already did it, and there's people who need prayer, and we wasting prayer on shit we already got. All right, I'm gonna move forward. So Scorpio, this is different now because it feel like to me sources It's almost like a prodigal son or a prodigal daughter. And if you prodigal, that means you left. You left the faith, you left your faith, you left whatever this is, you left about you behind. This is what Source is calling back forward. I'm hearing Lazarus. God is calling somebody back from the dead. Just period. Just period. Whatever that means to you, God calling somebody from the dead. When I said that, if that means to you resurrection from somebody, I don't know what it meant. What I meant was somebody who lost themselves. Somebody who really at a point where they don't believe shit. And they calling it spiritual, but that ain't what spiritual is. Being spiritual don't mean you're trying to defy the Bible. The spirituality to me means that you know who you are in the universe. It means that you're aware of certain things that everybody in this world not aware of, or they'd be doing it. They'd be tapped into it. Drugs. It's a lot of self-medicating now, I'm telling you. You have to, because of the energies that you don't know how to transmute yet. Because all your life, when you felt these feelings, you self-medicated. You got drunk, you got high, you had sex, you got married, you gambled, you sold drugs. What am I talking to? That was your fix. Here you are, Empress. God said you got $1 million right around the corner. You out here taking penitentiary chances, doing drugs and doing everything that's toxic. Somebody's showing the Empress right now they toxic. They've been showing you that, Empress. They've been showing you that they toxic. And now you standing up for yourself. How I know? Because that's the first energy out here, the Empress. And this ain't even a tarot deck. And it looked like she's somewhere having lunch and, having a little coffee. It's a smile on her face. Because sometimes we got to know when to let go of things and redirect our energy and seek advice. Okay? Internal advice, not external. The external is what's messing us up. We don't know who we are, so we search for everything outside of us. And we fill the empty holes with drugs, people, work, money. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you closer to your dreams. Okay? You closer, you moving closer and closer. Why? Because you're detaching from something. I told you, jealousy. Jealousy. It's always that. You thinking it's people, at your job. You thinking it's people, on social media, whatever. And it's really your family. It's really your spouse that's leaving these nasty ass comments and saying things to you to try to tear you down and make you be as small as they are, Scorpio. And that be the thing. God said you start to become who they say you are. And then you keep praying to him for strength that you've given away. Now, if you come ask me for $20 and I give it to you and you go give it to your mom and you come back and ask me for another $20, am I going to give you a $20 bill? No. It's like you already there. You already got it. Where it went? Why you just ask me for 40 the first time? I'm telling you, when I say jealous, I mean people draining you of your resources, Scorpio. People just always taking. And you know these are people that you do a lot for. Your heart just big like that. You're pulling, I need to be closer than 6 feet. Yeah. They need to be closer to you so they can get the intel. They need to be closer to you so that they can hurt you more. See the mask, the shades? But see, I'm hearing when you know who you are, you know what you have. You know what your possessions are. You know what what you stand to gain if you walk in your power. You know what you stand to lose. See, I think our problem is we keep going into toxic situations. Why? Because we haven't cleared things from the last one and the last one and the last one. Then Scorpio, it's almost like you come into toxic relationships with people and it's already bad when you come in because they already see you as an empress. You just don't. They already see you as somebody higher than them, esteemed higher. It ain't you doing this, it's them doing this. They can't believe they look. I'm telling you, they can't believe they actually got an empress. We talking about dating these people. We talking about maybe this person is the one, and it's like this person just can't believe his luck. This person talking to his homeboys, man, y'all ain't gonna believe what I bagged, man. It be that type of energy. And they manipulate the situation to get to the empress, and then they drain this divine feminine energy out of you. This is what the earth needs. Mother Earth. It's like all through our history and everything, they always tried to silence the woman. They always have kept the woman out of everything. And that's why this world is in total destruction the way it is. You're pulling the gossip card. Of course, people talking behind your back because it's them. It's your family. It's your spouse. It ain't no bullies on cyber bullies or nothing like that. It's them. They're the ones that's jealous. Why? Because look at you. You the star. You in the spotlight, Scorpio. Or at least that's what they think. I'm telling you, people, you got the Empress right here and then the star at the end of your reading. Listen, these people see us. That's why they come. That's why they gravitate. They know it's a blessing. We just don't know how much of a blessing we are. Hey, Zanona, love you. Your overall energy says, I love the joy you bring to my heart when I'm having a bad day. It was in the reverse. So you're definitely leaving somebody behind here, Scorpio. Somebody, and it's always that. I get so tired of it being that. But it's always that. When we meet somebody, I always say that it's like they instantly start competing with us. They want to see who the strongest. It'd be like a power struggle, and they ain't powerful enough. And Scorpio, in the beginning of it, you show no power. And you give power and don't restore the power because you're not getting anything back. This person couldn't give you anything back anyway. This person couldn't replenish you. How could they do that? How could somebody that's not even spiritually inclined boost you up? How could they make you better in some way? You're the star. You're the headliner. If you don't show up, the show don't even go on. That's what I just heard. If you don't show up, the show don't even start. So how is this person telling you how to be and who to be? How are you still attached to somebody toxic like this that's jealous of you? When you know all you got to do is leave, because when you leave, the whole show stops. We gotta stop saying we know our self-worth. Excuse me, guys, and actually walk in that. Actually exist in that. That shouldn't change because you meet somebody else or because you go on a new job, because you read a new book. That should be something that kind of just is persistent. All right, let's clarify this Empress. Yeah, Scorpio, all of our first cards been cards of aggressiveness. It's like you telling somebody what the fuck it is. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I allowed you to go this way, gave you all this rope to hang your fucking self because I thought maybe you change in the 9th hour. Somebody keep thinking somebody gonna change in the 9th hour. It, baby, the 9th hour done played 100 times, and God say ain't no more 9th hours. It's over. It's the 10th hour. That's what it is. Either you gonna be an empress or you gonna stay attached to toxic people that are jealous of you and just want to be in your energy so that they're able to clock what you're doing and counteract what you're doing. That's it. They don't want to see you succeed. They want you to keep boosting them up. All right, let's clarify this Empress. What's the Empress? The Chariot. Yeah. Source is telling somebody to move on. Source is telling somebody to move on. Like, move on. Move closer to your dreams, Scorpio. Stop staying connected to toxicity and trauma. And when you attach to that, you're standing still. For some of us, we walk back. We backtrack. We lose a lot fucking with these people. God is saying move closer to your dream. You don't have what you need because you're still attached to toxicity. You still can't really see yourself having that, but that passion is there. Why? Because God want to remind us of what he did for us. He our daddy. He wants you to know he did good things in your life. He don't want us to be depressed, drinking, drugging all the time, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody, Scorpio, who was, a player. Somebody who had other things going on. Okay? But trying to act like you the main girl. Why? Because you the headliner. See, that's the thing about you, Scorpio. These men, it's easy for them to manipulate and tell you a lie because they know you the headliner. This person knew you was an Empress. They knew this was an energy they had never encountered before. These men are not stupid. They just dumb, okay? I'm telling you that. They're not stupid. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Yeah, the King of Cups in reverse. I told you, this person married or got something else going on and you done found out about the shit. And this person wants you to wait till they can, figure something out and, like asking you to be a third party. And you like, bitch, do you not know I'm an Empress? Like, I done been married to your raggedy ass I don't know how long. You don't know I'm an Empress? You sitting here trying to ask an Empress to settle for a third party situation? Like, bitch, are you crazy? Like, I must have been out of my motherfucking mind and body. Because, bitch, I've been thinking this whole 5 years I should have moved on. And now here it is in black and white. You fucking off. And you want me to stay put. You married. You want me to give you some time to divorce your wife. Oh, man. Yeah, it's that type of energy, Scorpio. You like setting the record straight. You like, bitch, I don't want you now if you had a divorce or not. Like, you're dead. You're done. I'm an Empress. I don't fuck off like that. Somebody just keep playing with you, Scorpio. I keep telling people, even in our rough, even at our worst, Scorpio is just, we got certain shit we won't do cause we fear God. Y'all be playing around with people's lives and your children and your family and shit. Scorpio, we don't play like that. I don't want nobody fucking my husband. I ain't finna fuck nobody husband. I promise you that. I swear on my grands, I won't ever fuck nobody husband. Ever. Like, hell no. I feel God too much for that. And I don't want nobody sleeping with mine. That's just what it is. Because that's how life go. Clarify this toxic. This person wants you to sit around and wait around. Oh, the Empress. Let the Empress sit and wait around on toxicity. Let the Empress sit around and wait to argue with you every fucking day when you come off your little job because you finally got a fucking job. You just think about all this shit this person was saying and doing. Meanwhile, back at the fucking unhappily married ranch, you got a whole nother life somewhere. And you sitting here bargaining like you using bargaining chips with Scorpio to give you some more time to fuck me. Like, I ain't got to be fucked by you. I ain't got to be loved by you. It's a whole big old ocean out there, baby, full of shit. Lobster, king crab, fish, oysters, scallops, all type of shit. And I'm sitting here with a fucking fungus ass Cancer that's cheating too. Nah, you out of that. The 5 of Pentacles on the toxic. Yeah, you got to detach from it, Scorpio. You got to move towards your dreams. Hello, whatever it is you dreaming about, Scorpio, is yours. God said move towards it. What I said, he said whatever you dream about. If that's marriage with the right person, is that you having a family that's going to unconditionally love you, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Yeah, look, the 3 of Pentacles. If you want collaboration, a lot of y'all want just somebody on your team that's for real. Somebody that ain't with the bullshit. I'm hearing too, like, Scorpio, the toxicity you went through, the Five of Pentacles energy you going through with these people who have just kind of wrote you off because you still stay consistent. Y'all got to know, Scorpio, the reason why these people are so arrogant about you loving them the way you do, whether that be, stability, just passion, shit they ain't never felt before, is because they know. These people know it's a level up. They know who you are. They know you've been a blessing to their life. They not stupid. But they never think you leave because of how loyal you been. Through the third party, you still ain't gonna fuck nobody. You still paid your bills. You so consistent, Scorpio, through the pain, you really loyal. God say he wants you to focus that type of shit on your purpose now. Stop focusing on other people, getting them somewhere higher. See, that Scorpio thing, we want to bring people up. God said it ain't your job. It's his job and their job. We're forgetting what partnership means. Partnership don't mean I pull your load. Partnership means we equally bounded. It's an equal thing when it comes to certain things, okay? Let's clarify jealousy here. There's somebody who wants you to end up hating them, Scorpio, and talking about them and caring, toting this, fucked up ass, evil ass energy around with you so you don't progress and so you don't do better in your life. And it's like, nah, I ain't gonna hate you when I'm gone. I'm gonna realize that you were a lesson. You taught me a valuable lesson about how people see me versus how I see myself. You're mirroring this person. At least that's what they thought. So on jealousy, yeah, you pulling the Six of Wands. People are mad because there are people that admire you, Scorpio. And these are the very people that they try to isolate you from. They don't want you to get, they don't want your energy to be replenished. It's not by mistake that they breadcrumbing you. They know they taking from you. They taking your family, your closest friends, people that admire you with the Six of Wands. People that they, by the way, are jealous of too. They jealous of y'all connection. Why? Because it's genuine. They saying, damn, Scorpio do this much for me and I'm faking the funk. I'm just glad to be here. I know they're going to do way more for the people they love, so let me isolate them. Let me move Scorpio, over this way away from everybody. The Two of Swords so that they can get all the resources, all the love, all the chemistry. The Two of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like this somebody who really didn't give you a choice, Scorpio. The Devil. Yeah, this person is very obsessed with, I'll say paranoid about you being with somebody else or you knowing your worth, knowing that you can have somebody else. This type of bitch. And you like, I'm an Empress. Like, you thought I forgot that shit because I've been in the squander with your ass? No, I just expected that you give me back what I was given, that you replenish me. This person can't do that. They don't want to do it. They want to keep powering up, Scorpio. They don't want to give you nothing back. Like, period. This person wants you to deal with a lot of shit too. This person past toxic, Scorpio. This person really deals with mental issues like PTSD. This could be somebody too who have like OCD issues or do things in repetition like military time. I'm saying military time. I don't know why they're showing me that, but this person could be in the military, very strict, do things, certain ways, but they ain't got a pot to piss in and willing to throw it out till they met you. And now they're jealous of everything around you that loves on you and that makes you feel whole. Because their whole mission is to tear you down, Scorpio. Let's clarify this. I need to be closer than 6 feet. Now this person is thinking about divorce. Okay, Scorpio. Why? Because now they realize what they translated from you telling them you're an Empress and you moving on is try harder. Do what you need to do and come back. That's what they heard. Because in this egotistical mind, this person didn't hear they need to have an ego death. And then move the fuck around because you don't want shit to do with their lying ass no way. So on that, you got the high priestess here. I'm telling you, this is somebody who want to be so close to you, into your psyche, that they're able to control you, or they're able to steal your energy again. And it's like, nah, that's not what's going on. Look, the Ten of Wands. Whoever this person is, Scorpio, if you just sit to yourself a minute and not think about them, but just think about your dreams, how closer you would have been to your dreams, or how far you are away from your dreams, and why, what happened to the plan. That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to ponder on what this person did to you. Look at the Three of Swords. I don't want you to ponder on none of that. I want you to ponder on this Ten of Wands with this high priestess, because the high priestess is telling me that you're able to go back through it all. I don't care how many years you've been with this person, you're able to go back and look at this Ten of Wands. Okay, what were you to them versus what they were to you? The Three of Wands. You're going to be able to realize your stagnant energy, and you not starting that business, and you not moving, and you not taking this job, and you letting all these opportunities go by, was because of this person. This person was jealous of your Six of Wands. The first thing this person did was come in with a lie, the King of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Wands. He trying to fuck. This person like a one-night stand that just kept going with the Chariot here on the Empress. Something is realized, something is found out, and you letting this person know, like, this a deal breaker for me. Just straight up, this person can't understand how cold you are about this shit. Because this is one of my things I told you I was going to be cold about. This is one of the things I told you I wasn't going to forgive. Scorpio, you forgiving the drugs for some of y'all. You forgiving the alcohol. You forgiving this person because you're saying until they drink, they don't act the fool, but they drink all the fucking time. Who am I talking to? This person has just pulled on you so much with this devil energy and Three of Wands in reverse, till it's like you're sitting in this shit and you don't even realize it's killing you. It's holding you back from your dreams. And all you got to do is change your perspective, get this toxic person out of your life, and move forward, Scorpio. It's as simple as that. On the gossip, we're getting the Page of Swords. People are wondering where you at now. Because it's almost like this person is half of your identity. And now people don't see you with them anymore. They're gossiping. Where's Scorpio? What happened? She finally got smart. Because you know the whole town laughing at you, Scorpio. This King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, this somebody who been married. This somebody who did this last year to Tamika. And the year before that, he did that to Sherry. It's like the whole town know about this person. Scorpio, you could have moved to a new town and not know this person's character or whatever like that. And they probably didn't know who the fuck you was either, like had no word of mouth or nothing like that. Yeah. Judgment is here. It's like you finna fuck around and find out. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's like this, like you leave this person like cold turkey. Like this person never thought you would have just like checked out. You like, bitch, I'm an Empress. You got the whole town out here laughing at me. I'm here still pouring into you. I'm still filling out your job applications. I'm still working the damn customer service at your business. Because you don't want to pay nobody enough. You stingy as fuck. Ain't never had shit. Yeah, I feel like you just sitting there just thinking about all this shit about this person and why you really don't have what you want. It ain't because you ain't praying hard enough. It's because you're not matching that energy. But you are now. Clarify starting in the spotlight. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you leave this situation, you're going straight up. What I said, the death card. You in the spotlight, Scorpio. Always have, always will be. And people always want to know how are they doing it? How are they doing it? And that's what draw them to you. And then they realize it's energy. They realize it's your birthright. They realize it's your spirituality. They realize it's your connection. They realize how deep you are. And then they want to go deeper because why? It keep getting deeper. Why does it keep getting deeper? Because we're death and rebirth. It keep getting deeper. There's no need to keep transforming and rebirthing if you're not getting more power. You wouldn't even keep going through that little metamorphosis. We do. So a Scorpio could wake up today and be like in their ego, and then by tomorrow had an ego death, and they don't even act the way they used to. You ain't got to tell Scorpio how they need to act and what they need to say, cause 9 times out of 10, these people the same people gossiping behind your fucking back, and we just not with it. Yeah, the death card clarified by the King of Swords. Definitely, you speaking your truth and moving forward is what's really registering now with this person, and the fact that you're backing it up with action. Yeah, I really feel like this person, they thought they had you right in the sweet spot, Scorpio. Cause you just went along with shit for so long. Look, the 8 of Swords. They thought they had you right there in that sweet spot. Now they ass blinded by the truth, for one. They having, I'm talking about whoever this person is, they having serious panic attacks. Cause this person is like, they suffer from narcissistic personalities like OCD, and it's something about you not being in their routine every day, Scorpio. It was okay for 30 days or 2 weeks or something like that. But whoever this person is, because this ain't happened yet. Well, it's happening. You already married to this person, or this is happening, I'm telling you. This is somebody who very, they're showing me the equalizer 3. Like, you know how Denzel is. He take the napkin out, he fold it a certain type of way. He hit the spoon 3 times on the teacup before he drank the tea. He got these little quarks or whatever you call them. But it's making you understand how they're able to have these superpowers that they have in these movies. How they're able to, like, their instincts work. It's very spiritual to me. People like that, but let me tell you, but it's a form of mental illness though, because they use it the wrong way. Or they don't even know that they're using it. You see something that they don't see, Scorpio, is what I'm getting. The 10 of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you dodged a bullet with this person. This wasn't a painful ending. You said what you said and you left, Scorpio, and that's it and that's all. But I still feel like this person never intended on leaving their wife. This person just thought they was going to keep sleeping with you or keep having access to you. And it's like, nah, no more access. Could be a Virgo. I'm hearing too, like this wife is Cancer, Libra, or Taurus. Whoever the wife is. But for the man, I'm getting Virgo. I'm also getting Capricorn here. Heavy Capricorn. All right. It says family issues are holding them back from making better choices. Yeah, they married. Them the family issues. They can't make a better choice. They already fucking married. Scorpio don't want nobody husband. And I feel like too, if like Scorpio, if you find out like somebody hear from you that they somebody fucking husband and you slept with them, like, bitch, I'm so done with you. Like, do you know what you did to my relationship, my spirituality with God? Like, cause no matter whether you knew it or wasn't conscious of it, Scorpio, you slept with a married man. Yeah, God gonna forgive you, but I'm just saying, a bitch putting you in that predicament. What if you had never repented from that shit because you didn't even know there was a husband? What if you had never found out the tea? Yeah, it's like you don't want to deal with it. You couldn't trust this type of fool. It says they're returning and they are not any different. What I said, I told you. They just want you to come back so they can keep on manipulating. Keep on living their life like they want it, like it's golden. Okay. Nah. I'm a divorce her. We already in divorce proceedings right now. I can't show you no paperwork. And if they did, you still don't want them because they already told the fucking lie. So move around. It says, reported to human resources due to someone's jealousy or vindictiveness. I'm hearing too, for some of y'all, somebody called defects on you about your children. Somebody going through the course about their children. Somebody lying and telling the judge you do drugs, Scorpio, or you're unfit. These people keep coming to your fucking house. Ain't nothing wrong. Your children healthy as fuck. Your house clean. This person mad because you done left their ass behind. For some of y'all, this y'all baby daddy doing this shit. They keep acting like they healing and want to come around, but every time the defects come to your door or something happen, this is jealous ass doing this shit to you. Anytime somebody called your job and said some fuck shit, it's him. Like, that's crazy. Got a whole wife somewhere, a whole nother family. It says working hard and getting noticed. Yeah, for a lot of you Scorpios, it's like one area of your life is blossoming and then the other part of your life is being held stagnant, but you're about to see you leveling up means you leaving this person. That's it. It says knight in shining armor, toxic love with controlling tendencies. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, this person came in like the knight in shining armor. He fooled you into thinking, you know, his energy match yours. You the Empress. You showed up the Empress. And it's totally the fucking opposite. This person came in one way and left another. And now they want you to wait. Again, they want you to, not only have I lied to you, now I want you to believe what I'm saying. I'm going to divorce her. Just give me some time. What is time? Every fucking day is time for me that I'm sitting around waiting on you to leave somebody else to be with me. Like, yeah, you pulling unbothered, unfettered due to not caring or giving a fuck. Period. Scorpio, you like, I'm the Empress. Why would I go through this shit with you? I can just drop you and just move the fuck forward. I'm not dealing with a third part. I don't want to sleep with nobody's husband. I don't want the judgment and the karma that come with that type of shit. I want my own fucking husband. And the things we do in our bed, I ain't got to worry about him doing it with somebody else if we, you know, in a solid connection. It says, is there more work to be done? If so, get moving. Yes, Scorpio, it's time to get moving. Do whatever you need to do to release this energy. On the bottom of the deck, it says, they try to hustle you and others, but you all know what they're doing. Yeah. It's like you ain't fucking crazy. This person telling you to hold up your life a little bit more for their ass, for them, so that they can have a smooth transition. Even if they was to divorce this woman. Look at all the lies and deceit y'all relationships starting out on. It's like, no, I'm good. Feel like you giving somebody the middle finger, Scorpio? I keep chilling this apartment complex. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm seeing. I don't know if this is a horseshoe or you can go in two different ways to go to the different, you know, like sections. But I'm seeing like apartment complex where it has like a where you could go in like this. The rent office is sitting right in front of that. Then all the apartments are like, wherever this rent office is, it's right. If you was looking on top, it's in the center of all the apartments. I'm telling you, it's something very significant, y'all, about the maintenance men and changing your locks. If you're a single woman with kids, you're a single woman, change your locks. It don't matter what the lease says. I'm telling you that. Do that for your own safety. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, to me, that's a faith-based thing for you to change the locks. You know why? Because they're not supposed to enter your unit unless you know prior, 24 hours prior. So how is it that you know your key don't work to my apartment, and you're sending me something from the rent office telling me I need to give you a key to my lock because I changed it, and that's against section so and so and so and so and what the fuck? Why? No, what's against section so and so and what the fuck is why did you enter my apartment without letting me know? Because had you let me know 24 hours, you would have known that I changed my locks. I would have been there to let you in. It's that type of shit. I'm telling you, they just showed me somebody smelling somebody like underwear drawer. Like if you got underwear, like an underwear drawer with all your underwear, this person is, while you ain't home, they just smelling on your underwear, smelling in your dirty clothes. I'm hearing too for somebody, this person was in your house when you got home from work and took a shower. They was in there and they left. Through the sliding glass door I just heard. And this is a pedophile or like somebody who's got sex crimes. This person is working under an alias, okay? This person could be Hispanic, I just heard. This could be a Hispanic maintenance worker. Short, could be Mexican because I'm getting very short. I feel like it's more than one Mexican. I feel like they're showing me this maintenance man. He cut the grass. He like a what you call that, a repairman. Like he don't have any like degrees and no shit like that in plumbing or like in AC or nothing. But he like do all the odd jobs like for this person. I feel like he kin to this person in this rent office. She could be Latino. Okay, and just like working them like under the table or something like that. I'm getting these people, they don't have nothing to lose to rape you or whatever and go back to Mexico. I'm getting that. Like somebody is very sadistic. They don't speak the language. Whoever this maintenance man is, they don't speak any English. They just nod their head or they, go get somebody else to translate, but they're like the top maintenance person. They're the person you're going to see in your apartment if plumbing go wrong. Yeah, this person is waiting for an opportunity, Scorpio. Yeah, and I feel like Scorpio, you came in on a time where they're planning to go back to Mexico anyway. So whoever these brothers are, they're actually, it feels like they're terrorizing this neighborhood. Like you could have heard about maybe like you might hear neighbors talking about it or your neighbor talking about it, or like since you moved in, Scorpio, I feel like you got a guardian angel across from you. This may be somebody who's telling you, look, keep your doors locked. Change your locks. Make sure your car doors are locked. Make sure your children, this is somebody like that's spiritual. This is somebody who's discerning. This is somebody who's picking up something here. This could be an older woman, an older Latino woman that speaks English, that speaks the language. I'm hearing Santeria beads, something very significant about this lady and the Santeria beads. There may be even the woman who works in the leasing office. Somebody is watching you, Scorpio. Somebody, I'm willing to say somebody's stalking you. This message is going, okay, forget the first message. That was the first message. This is another, because I was going to go to how this person is feeling about you, but just let me channel a minute, because something is very significant about a white van, 12 passenger van. This Mexican, he drives a white van. This is not the apartment complex van. This is their personal van, but all their tools, everything that they use for this apartment is in there. Like they had to come with their own tools. They're really trying to it almost feels like I'm talking to the police right now. Like I'm giving them a description of this person. Only I'm giving it to you, Scorpio, before the crime occurs. Okay, so I'm giving you the description. Thank you, source, of what this person looks like. I'm hearing too, this whoever this Mexican is, he has gold teeth. I don't feel like they're like right in the front of his mouth, but like you know how when we were children we got silver crowns. For some reason he got gold crowns. This person is very short. They could have a nice size gold chain on, like little jewelry. This Mexican and mind you, they don't have to be Mexican. This is just what they showing me. I keep seeing Santeria beads. They could be Puerto Rican. I definitely Latino here. Okay. Definitely a difference between ethnicities, because you couldn't understand their language, Scorpio. If this person was to attack you, you wouldn't even know what they were saying. Okay. It's that type of energy, and this person is targeting you. I feel like you're one of the ones, that they're targeting before they head back to Mexico. I'm hearing somebody is instructing you, Scorpio. I don't know if this is the old lady across from you or if this is your ancestors instructing you, but you're being instructed on how to move. Lock your car doors. Don't, as a single woman mom, try not to be out late at night, walking up into your apartment or to your house. Cause just think about when you watch these 48 hours and shit. It's always the girl that's out running after dark. It's always the girl that's running through a trail, yeah, that people often run through, but it's like not at this time of morning. You vulnerable. In other words, what I'm saying, don't do anything that makes you vulnerable. If you own a firearm, tote your firearm when you have to be out past a certain type of a certain time doing what you got to do, Scorpio. I realize people work at night and all type of things. So, all right, guys, change your locks. I just feel like if you under the sound of my voice, change your locks, especially if you have anything in question about like somebody that previously lived with you or anything like that. If you're moving to a different new complex or something, make sure that you're. Okay, they don't want to let it go down. All right. Sorry about that, Scorpio. Let me give some shout outs here. Guys, if you're interested in the $25 quick read, I wanted to start saying too, if you don't have Cash App or PayPal, you can super chat the $25 as well. I'm open to that too. I don't know why I've never said it because I know a lot of people are in different countries where they don't even accept PayPal or Cash App or anything like that. BS Mitten, thank you so much for the $7.77 Cash App. I appreciate that. Let me get some shout outs. Hey Miss Louise, hey Shauna, hey Christopher. Hey Joe Roca, hey Zion. Zanona in the building. Sis, I couldn't call you yesterday, man. I'm sick. I'm still sick. Hey Quintina, RN, what's going on? Hey Antonio, yes, it can be reversed. Hey Andrew. Hey Dan Weekers from the Netherlands. I didn't know you were in the Netherlands. What does that even mean? Is that like Australia or is that like Scotland or like Ireland? Because I love the Outlander. I think they in Scotland somewhere. I watch that shit so much. Demetrin. Oh my God. Is God. What's up? Yeah, when you start focusing on yourself, they all trip up. Hey, Daddy Robux. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Sahara. Hey, Nicole Brown. What's going on? Hey, Golden Phoenix. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, guys. I'm gonna go put some more hot water in my lemon in my tea. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. If you're interested in doing the $25 quick read, you can do Super Chat, PayPal, or Cash App, guys. Go ahead and get those in. I will be donating readings um as they come in as well. All right, guys. Be right back. I hear Aubrey waking up. I got to go see what's up with him too, because that was him knocking on the door. He know I'm on. If I'm in this room, I'm recording, so he love to be recorded. Be right back, guys. Scorpio to me. Let's do this. Put a number from 1 to 5 in the chat. I'm going to donate a reading. That's what Source just said. Donate one first. Be in the spirit of giving first. That's how I want God to move in my life, so I'll do it. I'll be the first one to do it. I'll be obedient. 1 to 5, Scorpio. My throat is very sore. Alright, we got 1. Shauna got 4. 3. Oh, I was way off. Belgium and Germany. Okay, in Western Europe. Wow. You know what I always be saying to myself? I'm like, because I'm going to travel, baby. I want to travel the whole world. And I always think about how God be setting you up. I got a community of people from all over the world. Like, just on the strength of me, I know that's dangerous too. I know it's some weirdos out there. But I'm just saying, you know, it's people all over the world where I could go and just visit and be chilled and meet the person behind the name, and just like people are in Hawaii inviting me, Las Vegas inviting me. You know what I'm saying? It's like for me to always have that in me to want to travel like that, and then now God is positioning me where I'm meeting people all over the world. Like that's just 1 to 5, Dan Weekers, 1 to 5. All right, so y'all, Shauna is the winner here, okay? Because the number is 4. She remembered. That's my magic number, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's check the energy, Shauna. Let's check the energy. Let's see what's going on with Shauna. I feel like something that was challenging, it's not challenging anymore. It could have been, you could have had like some obstacles being removed. You could be feeling like things are beginning to flow again. Shauna, something very significant about water having memory. And they're showing me like a, I don't know if I call this a river or like a pond. Somebody grew up by a river or by a pond. I don't know if you did, Shauna, but I don't know. I just have to say what they're telling me to say. Something very significant about water having memory and you growing up by a pond or having access to a body of water. All right, let's get into the messages here. What's the message for Shauna? Now they're showing me a beach house. They keep showing me different bodies of water, Shauna. I don't know if that's significant to you. I mean, I know we're water signs, but High Priestess of Earth is your first energy. Something very significant about the 4 elements here, Shauna, with you. The 4 elements. You're the High Priestess of Earth. I feel like you're the High Priestess of Water, the High Priestess of Air. Now they're showing me like rankings. They're showing me like if I had to bet the pictures they're showing me right now, your ancestors, your mothers, like they're showing me that. These were high priestesses. You come from a line of high priestesses. You come from a line of I just heard revelational power. Revelational power. Is it revelational power? Something that cuts clean through it's truth. Something very significant about bodies of water. Why do y'all keep showing me the bodies of water? Okay. The fledging. The fledging. And focus came out in the reverse. Yeah, see, I'm getting the energy, Shauna. Ooh. Wow. And the groves, it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. Lord, speak to me about the groves in reverse. You know, this is a very powerful message, Shauna. This is something you really needed to, like, I love my spirit team, man. I'm telling you, I was about to get off of here, and they said, no, donate a reading. Set the example because it's one. It's one. It's more than one, but this is the one. Okay? So, we got to unpack this. This might be more than a quick reading, okay? First of all, let's talk about your overall energy, Shauna, the groves. The groves upright is symbolic of Moses and the journey, how long it took them to get to the promised land, and the fact that even though Moses was very instrumental in the journey, God told him he would not see the promised land. Okay? Now, that being said, I feel like you come from a lineage of high priestesses that never got to see the promised land. And every time one in your family is born, you have another opportunity to see the promised land. Okay, with the fledging being here in the middle of your reading, I'm gonna tell you something that I'm being led to say. When you think of I'm trying to set this up for you, Shauna. When I think of the card fledging, I think about somebody who cuts themselves, who beats themselves up. Now, for some people, it's literal. Some people cut themselves. Some people do this type of thing. But for you, I feel like this is spiritually. I feel like, maybe you've been through a lot. And I feel like you take yourself through a lot. I feel like sometimes the pain gets so bad, you can only focus on the pain. That's why your overall energy not your overall energy, your last card being the focus in reverse. It's like, if I'm hurting so bad, if something is hurting you in your body, you're not going to be able to focus on the job. You're going to have to clock out and go home. So I feel like something is you got to be feeling like all kind of shit. That's why they keep showing me this body, these different bodies of water. Something very significant about the bodies of water, guys. If this isn't for Shauna, it has to be for somebody. They keep showing me like a lake, a river, a ocean, marsh. I don't even know what the fuck marsh is, but marsh. It's like grass growing. Okay, thank you. It's like grass growing out of water. That's what marsh is. Marsh. something very significant here with the high priestess of earth being your first energy out. Something very significant about you being grounded at this time. Very, very, I feel like too, you have to be very selective of people in your energy because they're not people. I'm hearing too, Shauna, you've been visited by different like entities. I don't even know what that means, but like it's something about this high priestess. They keep showing me like faces of like this goes way back in your family. This is something never talked about, I just heard. Okay, this goes back so far that when they would kill witches. Okay, if they thought you was a witch, they killed you at the stake. Like this is your lineage. Now you're in a era where witchcraft, witches, you could publicly say you're a witch, you could da 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 da. But look at these women in these pictures. It's like it's almost like you don't know what it is that you're why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Oh God, help me explain this. Okay, let me go to the groves. The groves is in reverse because you're up. It's your time. Okay, this shit can flip at any moment if you don't answer the call. It's something about an inner calling. It's something about none of them being able to answer this call because of the time they were in. You're marked in the perfect time to break whatever this is up or to change it in some type of way so that from now on when the next high priestess in y'all lineage is born, they're already on the right track, if that makes sense. It's something very significant about your inner calling. It's something very significant about timing too, because with the groves being in reverse, it's like you still have time to make it. You don't have to stay 40 years in the wilderness for something that was intended for 40 days. Okay, Shauna, that's what I'm getting. Let me clarify this high priestess of earth. I'm seeing some I'm seeing Indians now. I'm seeing like head dressings. You could be have Indian in like your background because that now I'm seeing high priestess women with head dressings, and I'm seeing them like they're being like worship, or they're being like they're the seers of the whatever this community is that they're showing me right now. But I'm seeing feathers are very significant. God, I don't know why I don't know, Shauna, I'm not looking at the chat because I don't want to when I'm channeling. But I don't know. I feel like this is for collective and this is kind of for you. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. And the only reason I say that, Shauna, is because I was going to close out and Source said no, donate one. It's one. Maybe he's saying this one will get everybody. I don't know, but let's get into the high priestess of earth. I feel like that's you. Like you were it feels like the others couldn't have did it. It feels like, but you're drawing on their power. It's like all of those high priestesses before you knew that they were not in a time where they could accomplish this, but they still had to fight. Meaning they knew they weren't going to make it to the promised land because of the time they were in. Who am I talking to? You're in the right time. You're in a time where this is acceptable. You're in a time where if you won't get burned at the stake. Because see, the groves upright is being burned at the stake. I did a video on the groves a year or so ago, but the groves is like being in that fucking wilderness. It's like being in hell and not knowing how to get out because you're being disobedient. All right, so clarify the high priestess of earth here for Shauna. Yeah, the Three of Wands. I'm telling you, this is your vision. This is your mission. There's something very significant about this. Ain't even a generational curse. This is an ancestral curse. Your ancestors are still under this curse. even though they crossed over. Yeah, look, the death card. You're the one to break this, Shauna. You're the one to do this. You're the one to be able to expand your lineage here. Your spiritual lineage, celestial lineage. Something very significant about you coming from an angelic realm too. I just heard that. Something about an angelic realm. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. It's almost like you're not conscious of. This almost feels like you either you don't somebody don't know their mother, somebody was adopted, or okay, Shauna, I'm just gonna say it because I'm the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Death card and the Three of Wands on this High Priestess of Earth, with them identifying that the High Priestess of Earth is you. I feel something very significant about you and your mother here. I just really don't want to get too graphic, but this feels like you feel an orphan. This feels like you never knew your mom. It could be your dad, flip or switch it. Your grandma could have raised you or something like that. But I feel like there's tension between you and your mom or some type of mother figure here. Okay. Um, I feel like too energetically, like your mom know the same thing I'm telling you right now about you, but I feel like you grew up in a family not telling you how who you really were, like that you were somebody special, like because I feel like it feels to me like everybody around you knew that this was going on except you, the women in your family, not the men, the women. But yeah, I get like maybe once upon a time it was tension between you and your mom, or you don't somebody else raised you or something. Clarify this Queen of Cups here. Yeah, see the Hangman in reverse on the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's giving me the energy like somebody forgot about you. You know, I'm getting that like somebody didn't come back for you, or somebody didn't. Yeah, see what I'm getting is see the mission that you got, the what you got to do. I feel like you've had a lot of pain, a lot of loss, a lot of I feel like though this was supposed to be the build up. This pain, this energy, this shit you went through, it was supposed to make you feel who you are. It was supposed to make you change your perspective about what this is that you're supposed to be doing, because you keep looking at you as a failure, or like everything you're doing has failed. No, it's your ancestral curse. All of them failed, but they didn't fail. They were building this momentum for you. They knew in the time they were in, they couldn't have done this. They couldn't have accomplished it. Yeah, they couldn't. That's why the Hangman and the Queen of Cups in reverse is like they knew they couldn't have done it. It wasn't possible. Like Moses knew he was a very important part of the journey, but God told him he wouldn't make it to the promised land. He wouldn't make it to where he was trying to, fight to go. Can you think about that? Can you think about Moses having to go this journey like this, knowing he wasn't going to get anything out of it but the journey? The hardship, the journey is the lessons, the hardship. Yeah, this feels like that, but it wasn't about that. It was about getting those people to the promised land. And that's what this is. Your ancestors have done what they've done to get you to the promised land. Like it's something you're supposed to do significantly. They keep showing me an angelic realm, some type of dimension where all I'm seeing is angels continuously singing to God, continuously worshiping God. Um, mm, this light is almost translucent. It's almost clear, but it's so bright. It's like it's something very significant about that. I'm telling y'all, I really believe like we've been programmed to not think of like who we really are. And then when people start seeing, when God started revealing certain things to people, we think about TV, we make the comparison to movies and TV, but really this shit is really going on. Like it's people from angelic realms, man. Well, all day they worship God, and they stay in that brilliant light of God, and that's why people can't take you out. But I feel like some people, they get pissed off when God tell them they ain't gonna make it to the promised land. What am I saying? Like this is in your time for you to break the curse, okay? Because what's the journey? The journey is you breaking the curses. The journey is you doing the work, right? The journey is you getting better. But I feel like energetically with the fledgling being in the middle of your reading, you won't make it to the promised land. Let's clarify fledgling. What is the promised land here? All right, so the first energy is the Four of Pentacles for the fledgling. So you could be possessing something from your ancestral background that makes you feel almost scared to be who you are, almost scared to speak up about you being a witch or you being or whatever this is. It's almost like they had to give you the same digression that they were under all those high priestesses before you. You have to be conscious of what they went through, how they had to practice and move in silence and do certain things that if people found out about, they'd be burned at the stake. So if you fast forward this up, Shauna, to your time, where that's not going on, they want you to have that oppression of it though. That's why the fledgling is here. That's why you maybe you don't feel like yourself, or maybe you always feel isolated, or like you're not good enough, or you're the black sheep, or you were left out in the cold. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like nobody ever invested in you. God is saying, I invested everything in you. I invested everything in you. I gave you everything you need to break this curse. Yeah, look, the Nine of Wands. The fledgling is the journey. Think about that. I feel like you're in that fledgling. The King of Wands in reverse. It's like it's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's good that God told Moses he'd never see the promised land because he wasn't manipulating him. But at the same time, it's like he still had to do what he had to do, what he was called to do. See, that's where we fall off from life and God when we think the price is too much. What he's asking is too much. Because you ain't gonna get the prize you want. But the real prize to God is that this don't go on, that the curse be broke. We want a reward because, hey, out of all these people, we the high priestess of earth, we the ones that burnt the curse, and God is saying, no, you still, you still Shauna. It's just like if you was a doctor, you went to school to be a doctor and then a surgeon, and when you operate on people, you got a good, surgical rate. Like you ain't killing nobody. You're a good surgeon. It's the same thing with this. It's like I gave you this gift of purpose and all. I gave it to you to do it. So you're just operating in your gifts. You're not doing me a favor. You're doing the work of the Lord. You're doing the mission, the call. You're answering the call. Who am I talking to? Because I feel like this was Shauna and somebody else too. This was somebody else too. The fledgling. Somebody is in a place where they just feel defeated totally. They don't know whether they go into the promised land or not. They just in this journey just aimlessly for 40 years. This was supposed to be a 40-day trip. For 10 years, you still in this marriage. This one, y'all weren't even supposed to go to the courthouse. For some of y'all went straight to Vegas. Y'all knew that shit wasn't right. I feel like anytime you do things on an impulse, it's something about that ain't right. If you ain't got the time to go get a marriage license, sit down with your spouse, your future spouse, fill it out, go in the courthouse together and file the paperwork because it take both of y'all. Show y'all ID like running off to Vegas. Nah. Now I can see somebody who done been with somebody a minute and we just saying, fuck it, we ain't putting nobody in our business, let's go. But I'm talking about this new shit. So the fledgling, you're right where you're supposed to be at, Shauna, and whoever else I'm talking to, because the fledgling is where God gonna get you together. It's where like you just started with your personal trainer and you know how those muscles begin to rip because you working them out now. That's what the fledgling is. The fledgling is God is ripping your high priestess muscles. He's making you now focus. Now, can you focus on what you need to focus on and not focus on the pain? See, the fledgling is about you hearing God even though you in pain. Who am I talking to? The fledgling is about you looking up to God whether you got cancer or not, whether you got food or not. He's saying, I am enough. We don't get enough of God because we don't think he enough. We just call him in for the big problems that we think big, and he looking at us like ain't nothing you got big. I'm bigger than everything you got. Who am I talking to? The King of Wands in reverse. When you in the fledgling, you don't have no control over your actions. It's God. He's taken over. He's possessed his property. Just period. On focus in reverse, you're getting the Two of Swords in reverse. Why is this so hard? Why is it so hard? Why are you hurting yourself? Why are you feeling that you're weird or you're awkward or people are isolating you? All you need to worry about is God being with you. You tapped in. Just period. God saying, if you tapped in with me, you don't need nobody else. I'm the source. Anything else is resource. If he got to get it to you in the 3D, it got to come from a person. It got to come from man. You're pulling a judgment. It's something about when the fledgling is over with, though. When the beating is done, that's when the healing starts. See, God is saying, stop getting beat. Let the healing begin, because you got a work to do. The Two of Pentacles. Who am I talking to? Somebody can't heal because you continuously getting beat. You study getting lashes every day. I'm talking about spiritual lashes. You can't heal. You continue. You still attached to it. What's the advice here? Healing only stops when the whipping stops. Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. Now we got the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we got the King of Cups in reverse. See, what I don't know who this for now, because it could be for you, Shauna, but I'm getting like, this reading was the one donated reading for the collective, I guess. But it got to be something in it for her because she picked the number. She pulled this down. Listen. If you connected to somebody right now, Scorpio, while you going through this fledgling, when you come out of the fledgling and you begin to focus, this person will still be in the King of Cups energy in reverse, and you will not be. So what am I saying? When your growth is in reverse, so to me, anything that's attached to you right now, it's gonna fall off. I don't know. They're showing me a waxing moon and a waning moon, so I feel like it's two different messages in this reading, or two different people specifically that need to hear this. But when you come out of this fledgling and you're walking in your high priestessness, and when you've you know, this curse is broken, everything around you has not leveled up as you have, because you come from an angelic realm. I'm just being serious. This is what they're showing me. I don't believe in far-fetched shit. Anything spirits show me, I believe my spirit team. Okay, yeah, look, the Four Swords with the King of Cups. Somebody is gonna be very hurt. They're gonna be distraught. They're gonna be a lot of things, but you can't look back. You can't look back. Somebody not going to the promised land. They can't go with you, Scorpio. And if you persist on them going with you, then you won't go. Okay? The Ace of Wands is here. They can't. This is the promised land. This is you gaining access to the promised land because of what you did. Or this is for some of y'all, you're not gonna get to the promised land because you chose the journey. You chose to give it to somebody else. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, look, the Six of Wands. You could have made it if you wanted to, but I feel like however you handle yourself in the groves and in the fledging is going to determine whether or not you get to see the promised land. I feel like Moses, you know, if you read the Bible, he made a lot of error, but he was successful. Why? Because he answered his call. We would look at success as him making it through the journey and the promised land. That's what we deem success is, not Moses. Moses deemed the fact that he had got all of his people from Pharaoh, and that they are not just him, but everybody, other people would see the promised land. You know, it was people that died along the way in those 40 years of that journey. But the people that was with Moses, it was like if 5 of those people get to the promised land, it was all worth it. I ain't got to get there. I did my calling. I messed up. And this is the penalty. I won't see the promised land, but they will. They will. All right, Scorpio. I don't know who that was for, but that's for somebody. Some of y'all, these angelic realms y'all come from, y'all, we so attached to this 3D body, we don't realize that, like, we for real got shit to be doing. And these ancestors, they done fought the good fight to the point where they was burnt at this fucking stake. And now you able to walk around with a fucking pitchfork, horns on your head, a Bible around your neck. You able to practice whatever you practice, and we're not operating in our gifts. And that's real crazy. Let me read the comment. Wow. Wow. Mm. Yes, you are enough, man. Yep, Tay Fry said you need to release fear and doubt. That's true. Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna begin to see, you know, God know how to get us to where He want to get us to. I mean, just period. And to me, when I see those type of readings like the fledging and the groves, those are places we find ourselves at because God got us there. He's sitting you down. He purposing you. He's saying, look, I gave you enough time to realize who you really are, but now I'm gonna show you because you got a job to do. Like God, you're not gonna miss what God has for you. In other words, that's what I'm saying. As long as you're obedient to Source. All right, guys. So we didn't have any quick reads over on the Cash App side. I'm gonna go ahead and release the live. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video.